Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Check by Tucker. Six to shoot. Pass to Jones. This one for three. He's off on that one. Here's Bellinelli, defended by Jones. Here's Bellinelli. To the paint. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Bellinelli. Second chance effort. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Check by Tucker. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Bonga. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Looking to end the run. The shot off that time.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the inside, and they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at the home team. Not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
Here's Bonga. Good on the shot. 1:02 left in the first quarter here. Here's Bellinelli. No points so far. Gets the 3 to fall.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
from deep three-point land. No good that time.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. You have no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Tucker. From the arc. That one no good. Jones feels it out.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Bellinelli. Outside Tucker. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And a miss there on the triple. Lets it go from the wing. Up top, Pokashevsky. Fires the three. First shot won't go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball stolen. That shot off. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Washington. On the take. Off with the layup.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
It's intercepted. Oh, swiped away. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
From behind the arc. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Morgan. Hits the three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
No coverage that time. Lundberg's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Pokashevsky. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Lundberg. He's got 6. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Launches it from deep. Zizic with the rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's K-Cop. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Pokashevsky's gone 1 for 4 from the field. To the middle. Shot's good by Kaycock. Kaycock's got 7 points for the quarter.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And he banks in the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the left side wing. Launches a three. Here's Zizic. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And it's Morgan missing. Kept alive. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lundberg's shot is off. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. All right, guys, let's... Glad you could join us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Over to the left wing, Ntilikina. No good with the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 5.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And it's in there. Tucker with the ball. He has 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Outside Jones. Thursday, then on Saturday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Here's Tucker, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. On target from range.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
to Bellinelli. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Pass to Tucker. There's a screen. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Check by Tucker. Here's Bonga. From deep three-point land. That shot, no good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bellinelli misses from close range. Bellinelli's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Now Jones. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Here's Bellinelli. Outside Tucker.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. From deep. That one is off. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. And he drives in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
No good from outside.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And stolen by Jones. Here's the break. They still need this. He drops it from range. Bonga's got 7.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Pass to Jones. Takes the 3. That shot is off. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bellinelli. He gets it up. And the layup is up and in. He's got 5.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And they pick up 2.
Assisted by Dwayne Washington Jr.
They set a pick. And he converts the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lundberg. Back to Washington. Puts up a deep 3. Zizic with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside, tipped. From deep three-point range, drops in the three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Sinks it from distance.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Up top, Pokashevsky. And they're on the run. Here's Morgan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Here's Washington. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Pass to Kaycock. Just 5 on the clock. For three. Offensive board. Here's Morgan. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Pokashevsky. Off target from outside.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Morgan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. 3 on 3. To the left wing. Washington outside. A deep three. That shot missing. Washington's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Morgan. Here's Kaycock. Pokashevsky covering. Here's Kaycock. Puts up a deep three. Can't hit that one. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Pure from three-point range.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
.23 seconds left in the final quarter. Off target with the three. Here's Lundberg. No good again that time. Out to the right wing. Here's Morgan. The layup off target. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Bojanovic is out there with Baldwin, and it's Melli in at the four-man position. Now here's Tucker. Pass to Singelia. It's intercepted. Here's the break. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Singelia. And they're on the break. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And here's the fast break. Bojanovic, no good. Tucker with the ball. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Clyburn covered by Hayes. Clock at 4. Pass to Singelia to the inside. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so here's the home team. It's a three-point game. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They get it back. Here's Tucker. Pass to Bellinelli. Inside. Here's Zangelia. Out to the right wing. Back to Bellinelli. The 10-footer. And it it's Melly with the rebound. Baldwin looking for the opening. No good on the three. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bellinelli. He's covered closely. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Marjanovic, a screen on Bellinelli. That one doesn't drop. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, they set the pick from deep three-point territory. Kept alive. Tucker, the pass to Bellinelli. Taken away by Hayes. And they're running. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Zangelia. He has yet to score. Clyburn offline with his 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That one goes. Count it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Bellinelli. He's guarded closely. Clyburn off target from three-point range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
There's the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. For 3. That shot off. And here's Tucker. And the basket by Zangelia.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Colson. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up 4. The second quarter comes. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
We've got Zizic, and it's Morgan in at the point. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
We've got Colson, and it's Birch in at the center, filling out the middle. And there's the drive. Here's Biberovic. One of the standout performers recently. We have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
To the left side wing. It's 2-on-1 for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Morgan. The steal. To the paint. Here's Birch. And a missed layup.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Can't connect from short range. One-on-one fast break. Here's Morgan. On Sunday. Then on Sunday.
And looking at...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is off. And it's tied up with that one. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Down low. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
A 3. Offensive rebound. Zizic. It's tipped. Here's Colson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Courtney, still without a basket. Here's Hackett. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. No good on the triple. Here's Courtney. Pass to Zizic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but Those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Courtney, the pass to Morgan. They set the pick to the inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Gutter. Pass to Biberovic. Now, here's Birch. Goes back up. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing from past the arc. No good from Courtney. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. There's the triple. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .58 seconds left to play in the first half.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Hackett, the pass to Courtney. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Morgan. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morgan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
The rebound by Morgan.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Hackett, the pass to Morgan. That one's good from the corner. Morgan's got 11 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that does it for the first half of play.
The visiting team.
They lead by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
When contribution...
And that is it for half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And Sangelia kicks it to Tucker. Over to the wing. Here's Sangelia, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanovic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
We've got Baldwin. Bogdanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 7.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Tucker, and he goes in for the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Launches a three. Baldwin can't get it to go.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Pass to Marjanovic. Inside. They set the screen. Can they get it? Rebound by Shingelia. Shingelia's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now Tucker. Here he goes. Back to Bellinelli. Pass to Tucker. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 to 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Here's the screen. Here's Tucker into the lane. And Tucker slams it in.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That one falls.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Melli. There's a screen by Marjanovic. And it's Melli missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
First personal foul.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. He has 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Kleiber, covered by Hayes. Kleiber. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Good on the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Takes it inside. The shot's good from Hayes.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Bellinelli. 3-pointer. No good on that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. And coming up as soon. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Courtney, and it's Hackett in at the 3. Here's Biberovic. And it's off from three-point range. Biberovic has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Basket good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Morgan. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Takes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And, Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
5 to shoot. There's a screen. There's the 3. They get it again. Pass to Courtney. Covered by Birch. 3-pointer. Courtney can't get it to go. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Oh. Broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
At the line for your home team, Morgan.
To the paint, picked off in midair. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To halt the run. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The rebound by Biberovic. Birch the pass to Gutteridge. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Hackett. Drops in the tray.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Colson's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Inside. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Courtney. A three-pointer, no good. Courtney's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Gutterich. Buries the long-range jumper. And he converts the layup. So it's the visitors now. Misses the three. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Courtney. Shoots the three. Pass to Zizic. Here's Hackett. No good with the triple. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gutterich. And the three off target. Here's Courtney. Here's Morgan. It's rebounded by Gutterich.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Morgan. That three off the mark. And so they get the victory here at home. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Ntilikina. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Baldwin. And the three-pointer goes.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Number 32 at the line for three. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Bonga. Clock at 6. They need this. And it's good on the lay-in.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Pass to Marjanovic. Baseline try. And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play.
Away team ball.
The home team on D. 7-point differential. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Jones with the drive, and the bucket is good. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Out left to the wing. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Now here's Jones. Here's Ntilikina. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. It's tipped. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Hayes. Great positioning on the putback.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Bonga. Pass to Ntilikina. Right wing. Here's Bonga. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Going inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 5 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Off target from 3-point range. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. That one falls.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin driving inside. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Baldwin. Shot clock at 5.
Ntilikina keeping the pressure on his opponent by using some of his physical skill.
Here's the floater. And yep, it's good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Outside Jones. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Just 4 seconds left in the first. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Banked it in off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the right side, launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. First shot won't go. On the break. Here's Lundberg. Counted from distance.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Pokashevsky. And that one drops for him. Pokashevsky's gotten his first basket of the night.
And this is good for Poku, being able to take contact and still get the job done.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Three-pointer. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Counted. He's got 9.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And rejected.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
The offensive rebound. Liberovic can't get it to go. And they're on the break. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. On Sunday and then on Wednesday.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Lundberg from deep three-point land. No good there. Pass to Liberovic. And he slams it in one-handed.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Pass to Liberovic. The jump hook, and it's in, off the glass. Liberovic has gotten 4 this quarter. Oh, it's stolen away. He's guarded by Washington, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Alexei Pokusevski. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half of this game. The 3-ball. No good on the shot. Here's the break. Here's Lundberg. No good with a layup.
He'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Can't hit from in close. In transition. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fires from deep. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it. There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The 3 from Washington. No good.
Third team foul. Alexei Pokusevski. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
Wilbekin at the line for 1. Substitution on the court.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Goodrich. Three-pointer off the mark. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Kenny, you said you had some other rankings you wanted to talk about first.
That's right. And in the NBA host power.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the home team. Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
There's the drive. Baldwin. Defended by Jones. Second chance shot. The shot comes out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Jones has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Back to Marjanovic. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls.
Number 32, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
Ntilikina. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Baldwin. Chops one in from the wing. Baldwin's got 6.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Bonga. Good work there as it goes. 7 points in the game.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. He takes it in. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Marjanovic gotten his second bucket of the game. Marjanovic gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Pass to Bonga. Fires the 3. Some solid defense from Hayes.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And he gets it to go.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Bonga. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Hayes for 3. That shot off the mark. And here they come. Pushing it up now. Jones, his shot is good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Baldwin. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Oh, swiped away. Fast break. Here we go. And finished off by Hayes.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Pass to Ntilikina. And stolen by Hayes. And they're running. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got rebound number 7 tonight. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Bonga. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Your home team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lundberg. It's a 14-point game.
Away team foul. Please. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Down low. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Baldwin's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. They get it back. Here's Lundberg. Yep, count it. Lundberg's got 5 now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Screen by Marjanovic.
That's all you.
Here's the 3. The shot no good. 12 through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 12. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Lundberg. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Pass to Washington. Tries again. Deflected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Lundberg. The floater. Not going to go that time. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Pokashevsky. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, B.A., and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Here's Lundberg. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Lundberg's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Beyond the arc. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's Goodrich. The quick look, no good that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Lundberg. No good with a jumper from the wing.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Uses the glass on the layup.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
The three from Washington. It's not going to go for him. Here we go. Pass to Goodrich. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Nails it from three.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
That one goes in. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Goodrich. There's the three. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Lundberg. Five to shoot. Into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Goodrich. Fires for three. Connects from downtown.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one to walk into enemy territory and deliver a
Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Going inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
They get it back. Outside, Jones. Pass to Bonga. 5 on the clock. With the floater, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And Tucker has it in the corner. All sorts of time, and good that time.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Phil Jackson. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And he's good on the second. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the right side. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's stolen. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Jones fires for three, and no good.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Clyburn. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ntilikina looking it over. Knocked loose. Tries to keep it alive.
The ball goes to the away team.
To the left wing. Here's Tucker. And Zangelia kicks to Bellinelli. Here's Ntilikina. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. Here's Tucker. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Tucker's got 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Jones in the post. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Tucker inside, working on Jones. Bellinelli with it. Scoreless thus far.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Bonga. It's a 10-point game. Jones for 3. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
From deep three-point land, Bonga pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Tucker can't get it to go.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now, here's Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint, another shot, and it's blocked. Cuts off the pass. To the wing right side. Takes a 3. That shot misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
With 4 seconds on the clock, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Leading by 10. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Courtney, and it's Kaycock in a power forward.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's the 3. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Here's Courtney. Hands it from downtown.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fires away from way outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. On Thursday, then on Tuesday. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And he drives in. Lundberg. Pass to Pakusevsky. From deep Washington. The three-pointer is right on target. Washington's got 6 here in this quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Morgan's gone 1 of 3 on the night. From the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Pakusevsky. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Courtney can't get it to go.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now, here's Washington. Tight defense on him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Down low. 1:51 left now here in the second. Off target from outside. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Pass to coordinate. Here's Kaycock. From 13. Leaps for it. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Washington driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Washington's got 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Morgan the pass to Courtney. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Courtney's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. One bird shot's good.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Morgan. Here's Courtney. 6 points for him. Akusevsky grabs the miss. Here we go, all alone. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Courtney can't get it to go. Courtney's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Washington, that's for 2. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Morgan. The tray. Drills it from outside. Morgan's got his second basket of the night. And so that's the end of the first half. They lead by 14. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been a force over the stretch, getting to his spots, capitalizing.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the home team.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a...
And that concludes.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Jones. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jones taking 2.
And so Jones nails both of them. From downtown, a shot off that time. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And they're moving it up. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Taken away. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Zangelia. 6 points for him. Here's Davies. Finished off the break. Davies has got his second basket of the game.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That's good from Tucker.
For the away team, Tucker. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound by Shingelia.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Tucker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Tucker.
Tucker, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Tucker. Jones dishes to Davies. Plenty of space. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Davies has got 6. Davies has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Bellinelli finds Tucker. Jones against Bellinelli. Back to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bellinelli. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark. One-on-one fast break. Bonga pulls it in.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result. Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Kleiber.
2 minutes remaining.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you can get away with a little bump in the back, but as soon as you lean that much on him, you're going to get called for foul.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
For the 3. Tries again. And the basket by Shingelia. Shingelia's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
To the inside. There's the steal. 1:12 left in the 3rd quarter. A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Here's Bonga. That one wide left. Bonga's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Down low. Unloads from 9. Pass to Tucker. Over to the wing. And Shingelia kicks it to Tucker. Now here's Bellinelli. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits the jump shot. And so here's the home team. There's 31 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Jones. And the layup falls. Jones has got 8 points.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Kleiber. Pass to Tucker. Fires the 3. Ntilikina with the rebound. Launches it from deep. Here's Bonga. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Zizic, and it's Hackett in at the 3.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying the international game.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Washington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here comes the break. Here's Kaycock. That one good for two. Kaycock's got 4 points in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And it's Washington missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Zizic. Here's Kaycock. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Akusevsky grabs the miss.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Great positioning on the putback.
And you know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Courtney. Bangs home the trifecta.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Washington, that's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Inside. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. To the middle. Here's Hackett. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Driving the lane. And yes, it's good. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen. It's picked off. Here's Morgan. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Morgan's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Washington. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the result.
Lundberg's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. The offensive rebound. Hackett, the pass to Morgan. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Pakusevsky. No good from outside. Pass to Morgan. From deep 3-point land. Zizic passes to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Here's Lundberg. From deep 3-point territory. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd.
you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now, whoa!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Bellinelli. Driving in. Just 3 to shoot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they know they're capable of more, and I think we can expect to see them increasing their efforts in the games ahead.
No one covering.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Outside Tucker. Here's the pick. Pass to Bellinelli. Lets it fly. And it falls all over the rim and in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Baldwin. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melly. And a missed layup.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Here's Bellinelli. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the middle. Here's Baldwin. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Bellinelli. Takes a 3. Gets another look. And he lays it up and in.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Baldwin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The 3. He can't hit that time. Count the basket.
Shengelia. Assist goes to Tucker.
1:44 left to play in the first. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. .119 left in the first. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Allie, thank you.
Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
And Tucker gets it to go.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Tucker's got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Drives to the hoop. Off target at the rim. And here's the fast break. And he dunks it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Melly. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. 4-3. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. To the paint. And he bangs it home with 1 hand.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Morgan. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Morgan's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
It's hauled in by Kaycock.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the inside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And no good. And that one good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
From the arc. Buries it from 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Goodrich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Drains the triple.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with a 3.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Down low, Baberovic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Morgan. That three's off the mark. To the middle. From the wing. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Out to the wing. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. They set the pick. Launches the three. Zizic with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I like their mindset. Staring at a deficit, they're pounding it inside for high-quality shots.
A minute 6 left in the second. Here's Goodrich. From outside, off the mark. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Morgan. To the left side wing. Another shot. And he gets that one.
Assist goes to Courtney.
And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
.43 seconds left in the second period. 4-3. Drills it from deep. He's got 7.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And there's a pick. Pass to Baberovic. And he buries his first look.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Second shot opportunity. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Off the mark there with a 3. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
This stretch could break their season, but it could also make their season if they step up.
When I was playing, I liked it.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. And it's Baldwin in at the point. Hayes misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
The line for the away team. Shengelia. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Pass to Melli. Puts up a deep 3. The shot no good. And here comes the break. Here's Bellinelli. Outside Tucker. How about that? And he jams it home with authority.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And the shot goes. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Pass to Bellinelli. And it's off from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
That one drops for him. Give him 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Away team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Tucker. Inside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 5 rebounds in the game.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Tucker. He's got 9. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Lets it fly from 18. He can't get it to go.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And Bellinelli gets it to go.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Marjanovic. Comes up empty down low. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer off the mark. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Baldwin. And here's Hayes. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. In transition, here they come. Here's Tucker. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Oh, he buries the 20-footer. 10 points for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Floats one. It's Hayes with the rebound. Fires the 3. The shot misses.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Knocks it down from distance.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the inside. Pass to Bellinelli. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Bellinelli's got 6 points in the quarter.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Hayes with it. He's got 7. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Tucker. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. It's a one-on-one situation. Three-pointer, no good. Left side, Tucker. To the paint. Here's Bellinelli. No good on the 3. And here's the fast break. They get it again. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 19. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Substitution.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Morgan. Down low. Clock at 6. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Here's Zizic. And finally, they hit one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And technology, always a conversation for us. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players' unions.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Pass to Baberovic. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And it ends up out of bounds. So it's the home team now. They swipe it. Pass to Morgan. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. They set the screen. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Baberovic. 3-pointer. The shot won't fall.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Kaycock. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Kaycock's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Baberovic. The shot that time not on target. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gets the 3 to fall.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The putback. They shoot again. Pass to Guduric. Here's Baberovic. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires it. Money from the wing.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Shot's good by Morgan.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
1:27 left in the fourth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kaycock's gotten 4 this quarter. Kaycock's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight to halt the run. Baberovic can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Zizic. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And there's the screen. A deep three. Poke loose. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
Goes to the away team.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Right wing. Here's Morgan. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kaycock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Connects from downtown. Here he goes. Morgan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he makes a first.
Morgan, 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 3. Baberovic controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory.
Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Ntilikina, and it's Davies in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Ntilikina. Yep, it counts.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Away team ball.
Here's Jones. To the paint. Here's Davies. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Baldwin kicks to Hayes. And Jones pulls it down. Ntilikina looking it over. He takes it in. Count it. Ntilikina's got his second basket.
So explosive moving towards the basket. Ntilikina is terrific at getting into the lane.
They set the pick. Baldwin can't get it to go. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Ntilikina. Driving inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Melly. Pass to Baldwin.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Here's Ntilikina. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Baldwin looking for the opening to end the cold streak, and it's good on the way in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Jones. The 3. Unable to get that one. Pushing it up. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Bonga. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Here's Ntilikina. 6 points for him. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Team foul. At the line for your home.
There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. There's the drive, and it's denied. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On defense, the visitors. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Five on the clock. The layup missed.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get the rebound. Melly. Another shot. Hey. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
Now, here's Washington. D right on him. No coverage that time.
3 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
With the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Here's Lundberg. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Colson. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the break. Finished off the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
From deep. He can't hit that time. Okrzyjewski with the ball. Still yet to score. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Lundberg's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Biberovic. That one's off. Still out of sync. And here they come. And foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think
at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed.
It's going to be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. And here's the fast break. Here's Colson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Clock at 6. Plays it up and off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
He's covered by Washington. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
1:37 left in the first half. Pass to Pokusevski. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Biberovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A tight game here in Atlanta. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Pokusevski. Washington trying to break free. Pokusevski with the bucket. Pokusevski's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Biberovic. Stolen away. Driving in. Pass to Pokusevski. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
He's covered by Washington. Takes the 3. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Here's Lundberg.
Oh, yes! Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Colson.
Out of bounds. Awaiting ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Bunga. Takes it in, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
Well, I think for the home team, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still...
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the home team.
Where's the intent?
And that is it for half.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 12. And we'll be back with you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Hayes. Bojanovic is out there with Baldwin, and it's Melli in at the 4. Ntilikina passes to Jones. Right wing, shot clock at 5. Here's Ntilikina, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Ntilikina's got 8.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
We've got Ntilikina, and it's Davies in at the 5 spot.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Ntilikina. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
All the officials are all over that one.
Jones, second personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
Number 32. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Ntilikina. 8 points for him. Pass to Davies. It's rebounded by Baldwin. To the inside. Melli, and it's blocked, and he gets it back. Second chance shot. Down low. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Bunga gets the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Baldwin. Here's Bojanovic. Ntilikina with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
At the line for the away team, Jones.
And that one falls for Jones. Here's Ntilikina. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They need this. Misses off the right iron.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Bunga. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for.
The line for the away team, Bunga. 2 shots.
That one is no good. When you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Number 32, first personal foul, third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Swatted away. Here's Melli. Here's Baldwin. They grabbed their own miss. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Ntilikina. .106 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Bunga. Pass to Davies. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Davies has got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Davies. Here we go, one-on-one. 32 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Inside. A nice shot by Melli.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Jones looking for an opening. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Goes back up. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. Don't go anywhere. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Shanla. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They've got Jones, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Fast break, here they come. Bunga, the pass to Jones. It's deflected. They retain possession. Here's Davies. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. No good off the front iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Pakusevski, and the shot goes down.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Biberovic. He drains the quick shot. Biberovic has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Pakusevski. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Away team foul. Number 5. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lundberg. Just 5 on the clock. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
There's the pick. And that one's good. Biberovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Banked in off the glass.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Washington. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Gutteridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Biberovic. Oh, good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now, Washington. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Colson passes to Gutteridge. The 3 ball. And the 3 ball is good. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Lundberg. Fires from deep. That one, no good. And here we go. There's the pick. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be